This is a Wild Age Production podcast.
Welcome to the Palladium Universe podcast, Heroes Unlimited. I'm Vince, sitting with
Steven playing the Mechanist.
Geoff playing American Muscle.
David playing Hugh May.
Corey playing Kevin.
And Chris playing Chaos.
Recap. Wait, David, shouldn't you be Dr. Utility Belt, by the way?
The Dr. Utility Belt.
That seems to be the name that's sticking.
Right.
I guess that is my superhero name now.
All
Yeah,
right,
you're the Dr. Utility Belt.
recap, Corey.
Last time on Heroes Unlimited, we ended our fight with Vex, which she just went to sleep, so anticlimactic.
Well, I mean,
This
Steven hit her.
Heroic.
yes, she went to sleep, and of course, Dr. Lance punched her a couple times, but we
Hey, Dr. Lance did not. He's a
oh, that's right, Kratos.
solid dude.
No,
Kratos.
the other one. K something.
Chaos.
Kalos, that's it. Kalos punched
No, you should
her.
have let him keep going. We'd like to see how many names he can get out before the actual
correct
name.
me. Please correct me. But
Go on.
Kalos hit her, but that doesn't matter. The senator thanked us. There was an awkward conversation with Kevin. We discovered a mutant who can turn invisible, or I guess bend light. His name is... It doesn't matter what his name is.
No.
but,
What was his name?
What was his name, Corey? It was a very specific name.
I want to say Shakes.
First name Milk.
Sean.
so
It was
damn close.
Sean. Sean. Okay. All right, but we found Sean. He just seemed to be a mutant. He was watching us, apparently. I don't know what that means, but we found him. We went back to the base. We got a call on the bat phone from Commissioner Gordon that Vex is breaking out of prison. We went there, and she put Kevin
touched.
in. He got touched in the wrong place, and he's now unconscious and numb. So, and that's where we left off.
Yes. All right. We are in combat. We were going towards. Unfortunately, Corey, you're
25,
out. You're going to
25
be.
experience.
Yes, you get your 25 experience. Unfortunately,
Thank
you're going to be out for quite some time because of what she hit you with.
What? I don't even get a chance to
You did save.
resist.
You did.
No. Well, no, I didn't save, but
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. I meant you rolled your save. David,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
All right, and the garage is locked.
Well, it's closed, and American Muscle attempted to open it and was like, "Oh, damn!" And he moved the truck in front of the door.
it's like,
Nope. The van.
property
van.
values must maintain property values.
American
No,
Muscle.
he gets thwarted by simple security measures.
That's right. American Muscle has pride.
What about the door on the side instead of the garage? I'm assuming bay doors is what he tried to open
Yeah.
Yes.
since he moved the van in front of it.
That door on the side over there, when you get to it, see has a like a swipe for a card, like a sledge card type thing that you would just swipe to unlock the door.
Okay.
Damn. Small security measures. Gets us every time.
And we were called here for backup to stop this person, right?
Yes.
So they know we're coming. We're allowed to enter the building.
Yes, you can enter the building if you can get into the building, but it's on lockdown because she's trying to escape.
Okay, then I will hack into the door.
Go ahead and did you have a computer
Yeah, I got something.
operation?
I rolled a 46. Surveillance system. I have a 87. So 46 of 87.
All right, yeah, okay. You do your you connect your with your 1440K modem. You hear, "Welcome. You've got mail." And you hack
check
into
that real quick.
All right, well, you see it's from your mom wishing you a good day, and she packed you a sandwich and she left it on the counter.
Dude, it would take like
man,
10
I
minutes
forgot
to get
that.
that audio file over a 14.4 modem, just so you know. You'd be
There's a
standing
guy-
there waiting.
There's
Well-
a guy from Nigeria that wants to give you some money.
And yeah, there's a prince that he's trapped and he needs your help. And yeah, you hack into the system, you find the lock system, and you're able to unlock the door. And then you could go in through the door, and that'd be your move.
All right. Yep. Go in.
Chris, it is now your turn.
I follow behind him and continue to go inside.
Okay. Do you want to do anything while you're in there, or you just want to just walk inside and look around? You see a bunch of cops. You see Vex in the middle of the floor, and you see Kevin on the ground, kind of doing a twitch thing and not really moving.
I run over and grab Kevin and start pulling him off to the side.
All right, you're gonna go run over to Kevin and try to start pulling him away. So that's your move, Steven.
You see the woman in there?
Are you going in through the side door?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you see her standing there in the middle. There's a bunch of cops surrounding her with guns. Kevin on the ground at her feet with Dr. Lance, who's running that way in the process of trying to. He's like, basically, you hear him say, "I'm going to get Kevin."
So, do I know if she's bulletproof or anything like that? Because the cops, I would assume, would have fired on her by now, especially if she's.
Well, at this point, you don't know because you haven't heard any gunshots.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do, but since I don't know just yet, I'll just try and trank dart her like normal.
Okay.
She's a cop.
16 to hit.
Okay. You said there was a saving throw? Yes, she did. She only gets a little prick. You have a.
Then she is good.
Okay. Back to the top of the order. Corey is knocked out. She gets to go. She is going to.
Curb stomp him.
Yes.
Double tap Kevin.
I mean, technically, I could double tap you and kill you, but I'm not going to be that cruel. Because that's actually cruel to do that.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, she's surrounded. Would she actually focus her attention on me? Who just passed
No,
out?
you're no longer a threat to her because you're on the
Oh,
ground.
I'm no longer a threat to anybody.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't do that.
No, she basically she holds out her arms and does this, and you see fire engulf the area. So I have to roll for the cops. Chris, your character is a little far away, so you won't be affected by this at all. Just give me a couple.
Well, that's good. Thank you.
I'm lying on the ground. Well, am I under the wave of fire?
Yes, you're
No.
under the wave.
Double tapped.
Jeff just wants you to die, I swear.
It's gonna come to a fist fight between American Muscle and me. I know it.
We're gonna fist each other. Gotcha.
Aye.
And all the head shakes happen.
All right, you see, the fire disperses. The cops are on fire, and they're running around now because they're on fire, trying to put the fire out by dropping on the ground. They're taking a lot of damage and in pain. That is her move. It now goes to the American Muscle, who has just got done parking the van outside.
He's
Okay.
made sure to park properly.
Yes, he backed up, lined it up nicely and everything.
She's not escaping this way. I guess American Muscle will now put the emergency brakes on.
Make sure the emergency brake is applied. Check the locks. We're good.
All right, so he takes an action to put the emergency brake on. Go on.
And he will get out of the van.
And head towards the side door.
Yes.
All right, we'll say that you get inside on your move, and that's the end. David, it is now your turn. You're inside.
Where's my beard, David? Where's my beard?
Oh, I forgot. I applied the emergency lights, so nobody tried.
The hazards. You turned on the hazards. Good job.
So you wasted
Turn on
another
the-
movement putting on hazards. Okay.
Yes.
So that means you are still in the van right now. Go on, David.
All right. My CO2 foam, is that toxic for one person?
CO2
Like-
foam?
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't think so,
no, it's not.
but I know there are certain fire extinguishers you don't use on people.
Halogen. You don't use halogen.
Oh, you're trying to put
okay.
the fire out. Got it.
Yeah, it's a bunch
CO2.
of dudes running around on fire. I'm gonna help them.
Fire Island.
Please tell me more.
So
Damn it. Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be putting out the officers.
All right, so you're going to take your turn to put out the officers. Got it. So you're spraying your goo on the officers.
Yep.
All over them.
All over them.
Everywhere.
Hot, fresh, and foamy.
hmm
Chris, it's your turn.
I am still running over to grab Kevin.
All right, you reach Kevin. You're in front of her, and you're starting to drag him away. We'll say you start to pull him away a little bit, so that's your move. Steven?
Seeing that the dart had no effect on her, I will launch a tear gas right at her face. So the little shoulder-mounted grenade launcher just literally, let's see.
Just a tear gas canister, bing, right in her nose.
I was thinking the same
23
thing.
hit. Let's see.
Like-
Their saving throw none,
Mhm.
unless she's wearing a gas mask.
No.
She is now at -6 to strike, parry, dodge, and lose any chance for initiative. And her eyes are, of course, burning, and she has snot running down her face.
What's the radius of this?
It's just my grenade launcher, dude.
Yeah, but the actual thing itself has a radius.
You have to go to equipment for that.
It's usually like 20 feet.
See if I can
Thanks a
find it
lot.
real quick.
You're unconscious anyway. Who cares if you're...
Yeah,
Those
but the point was that you just effed Chris. That's why.
I think you blinded everybody.
Yeah.
Although we all get a chance. No, wait, you said no save.
No save.
There's no save.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Page 210.
210. All right.
It's a
cool.
gas though, so I mean, my
David-
lungs would probably be okay.
Yeah, David's fine.
David's probably the only
And-
one that's going to be fine.
One.
Oh,
eye's
actually,
good.
and Geoff, because he's still sitting in the fan. He's like, okay.
So really, I only incapacitated one character who's...
Give it about radius of 20 feet.
Yeah. All right. So, David, you're not going to be affected due to your system. Well, though your eyes would probably be affected. So.
One eye.
Okay.
The other one's mechanical.
So what was it?
He looks like a Borg.
You said it was -6 to strike, parry, and dodge.
Yeah, and if she had any initiative bonus, but that's null. So yeah, the strike, parry, dodge.
All right, David,
-6.
you're taking -3 to everything, like you just mentioned. You're
Can't
taking.
just close one eye.
That's your -3. Chris, you're also
Oh.
taking all those negatives as well, which he said you lose initiative
Got it.
completely.
If you had initiative bonus, any chance for initiative. So I guess if you shot it before we rolled, they don't
Wow.
get to roll.
Got it. All right. So she is blinded pretty much. Corey knocked out. It's her turn. Yes, you're snoring. She goes. Well, basically, she can't really see. So, from what she remembers, the last she goes and runs towards the door on the bottom right. It's gonna take her 2 turns to get there. Let me just roll a d6 to see if she makes it.
She
there.
runs into the wall.
A 4. So she's
Why
not.
is that a problem?
Yeah. So she basically runs towards the door-ish area, and she doesn't hit the wall. She just, her hands go into the wall. She's like, oh, shit. David, it's your turn. She is now behind the last car over here at the bottom.
Wait,
She
did
missed
we
the door.
just skip?
What? What?
Did we just skip me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did
But
we?
yeah,
Oh.
he went before me.
Oh, then Geoff,
Yeah.
go. You're in the van. I'm sorry.
Since everything's in place, American Muscle will run inside.
You dropped the keys by accident? No, I'm kidding.
I can't put that in the proper place.
Yeah.
I can see that it's gassy inside. Is there? I can tell there's
Aren't we all?
tear gas inside. Would that be considered a poison? Non-lethal?
Yeah, it'd be a toxin for you. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so yeah, he goes through the garage. And does he see her?
Yeah, you see her across the room right behind the third car there on the screen.
Can I tackle her?
No, she's way too far away.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you used all your actions, you wouldn't be able to make it to her.
Okay.
Now it's
I'm in
David's
the
turn.
room.
Are the officers now unfired?
And
And
they are
blind.
no longer on fire, but they're now coughing and tearing. Due to you see
They'll
it.
be fine.
Canister off. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run up to what's her face, and block the door that she's trying to get to. Like that's where
No.
I'm gonna be angling to, and then
All
be
right,
between her and the door and attack her if I can.
you're gonna need use your attacks to get over there because you're traveling a far distance. Actually, wait, what your speed is?
Okay.
30, right?
10.
Oh, it's 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 10 with one leg, 11 with another.
Exactly. So I'm kind of going in a circle as I go over there.
Yeah.
One leg's going faster than the other.
It'll take your 2 attacks to get in front of that door to block her.
Okay.
It now goes to
Then
Chris.
All right. I continue to drag him out of the building, I guess.
Okay. Steven. Who's kind of laughing because he just made everybody
He just gassed everyone.
just gassed everybody, yeah.
But the main villain is gassed, so that's the takeaway
It's
from this.
acceptable.
No problem. So what do you want to do, Jacob?
Wow!
Exactly. I'm actually looking at my other armor. I really can't do anybody who's basically bulletproof.
Put on goggles.
But I actually did have something.
So you didn't get blind.
He
Front
wouldn't get. He's
tear
not
gas.
blind. He's fine. He's got a friggin' helmet on.
Yeah, he's fine.
He doesn't give a shit about everybody else.
Apparently.
Hey, you'll live.
Well,
I know what I wanted to do, but I couldn't find where it was, so I'll just try and shoot her again, see if maybe it was just an off dart. Oh shit. 24 to hit.
All right. Okay, go ahead and it does hit her. So go ahead and roll. Your
That would be 5 rounds.
okay. Corey, oh, you're knocked out. It's her turn.
boo.
Unfortunately, you got hit. So
How many rounds am I out for?
you're pretty much out the combat. You're in minutes as far as the power is concerned. Yeah, unfortunately. It's her turn. She attempts to go for the door, but David's in the way, and actually she falls into you, David, as she's heading towards the door.
Hit him with your power. Knock him out.
David's Corey's just like, if it happened to me, it should happen to everybody.
No, she's only able to do that because she takes a heavy negative on just using that alone. So she passes right out into David's arms. And you hear the bodyguard theme as David picks her up. And that's her
Double
turn.
tap. David, double tap.
Stop double tapping
knock
my
her-
villains,
Knock her head in the wall.
Jeff.
Security
Well,
measures.
does she look like she's passed out?
Yeah, but you all of a sudden you realize you left the iron on at home.
Oh my guys, I'll be right back. No, he goes up there and handcuffs her.
The combat is over.
Yeah. So there you
Kevin slowly wakes up as everything's coming back to normal.
Wow.
Give me a percentile roll, Kevin.
go. Sean's gonna be there. I saw you guys see the cat at the police station.
38.
38. Okay. Sounds good.
Not
Well-
really. When you go, that doesn't
We'll,
sound
we'll,
good
we'll,
at all.
we'll, we'll discuss that later.
Good for him,
Oh,
not you.
good. So who am I going to murder first while I'm under her power?
You're not under anybody's power.
Okay, good.
It's
Yeah.
just it's a side effect of the thing. That's all. You'll find out.
ED.
It's-
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess I wake up.
You do wake up and you see everything's under control, and she is handcuffed in David's arms.
I think we should make a transfer order to our.
Yes, we should
Our
transfer her
facilities.
to our
facilities.
dungeon room down there.
Yes.
The
Kevin,
chair.
it's
We will
called
put her in
jail.
the chair.
It's called jail.
So you go back to the van, and you get in the van, and it doesn't move because Geoff put the emergency brake on.
Well, I'm guessing we're taking her along with us as long as we did the transfer paperwork.
Yeah,
a
I
few
will make sure
people-
that we get that paperwork put in.
I can just see
Or-
you guys putting her in the van, and then David and Jeff's kind of like, no, we must do the proper paperwork for transfer first.
Yep.
Well, we can put her in the
Cross
van while you guys go do the paperwork.
Dot our T's and cross our I's.
Listen, we'll be right here when you get back. As soon as they
You
leave,
still
let's
have the
go.
keys, right?
Oh yeah,
Right,
I got
American
the
Muscle?
keys.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
They can't run off. All right.
Hey, Mechanist,
Fill out the
we'll
paperwork.
we'll just put her on your bike, okay? And I'll take my bike. We're good.
Just leave Dr.
Oh my god, that's great.
Just leave close.
Okay, so you bring her back to your base after filling out the proper paperwork, and you put her into the chair, and she goes down into the jail cell area.
Dungeon.
Yes, the dungeon.
Let's be real.
Dungeon.
Does Kevin
It's a
follow?
very nice facility.
Does Kevin
Very
fall down
clean.
again, or
Yes, Kevin follows down again, but he does not get close to her.
Kevin's scared now?
Oh,
Kevin's
yeah.
first sexual experience with a human.
You guys got to remember, Kevin's not like a fighter like you guys are. He's like a normal person from his planet who just happens to be super powered here,
You're like Superman. Then yeah, got it.
except nowhere near as good as Superman. Yes.
No, true. All right, so what are you guys going to do now? I mean, Kevin, you see her down there in the chair, and you see some guards pick her up out of the chair and slowly bring her into another room. I'm assuming you follow.
Yeah, I follow.
You see they take her and they unhandcuff her and they let her go. No, I'm kidding.
Bye. Have a nice day.
I may not know this very well, but that doesn't seem right.
No, they place her in a cell where you see an electronic, I should say, force field goes up, and they don't notice you at all. They just keep walking down the hallway.
Oh, that's just Kevin. He's always around.
I mean, I assume he was kind of creeping behind them, and
Yes, I was creeping behind them.
We always thought Kevin was kind of creepy.
Kevin, you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna watch her, or
I'm gonna wait till
creepily?
she wakes up, talk to her.
He gets in the court.
Actually, before
What
she
are you
wakes up,
doing?
though, I will search her to see if there's anything on her.
Well,
just
you go to do
double
that,
check.
and the force field blocks you away.
I can
Kevin
go through
gets
the
knocked out.
other side, the wall.
That's true. Okay, so you go through
Go
it.
through the Kevin door.
It's like every door is a Kevin door.
Yeah. Right, you step in there and you look, you search her, you start feeling her up, whatever
Just to
you're
see-
doing.
just to see if there's anything on her that they missed.
No, there's nothing on her at all.
Okay, then I go back outside.
Okay.
Standing at the entrance waiting for her to wake up.
What are the rest of you guys doing while Kevin is waiting a while for her to wake up?
I'm restocking and re-adding a few new things to my outfit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do we heal?
American Muscle's trying to get the smell of knockout gas out of
Yes.
his clothes.
15.
Dr. Lance is making an egg sandwich.
Sandwich.
Maybe he wants an egg sandwich. Leave him alone, bro. What you got against egg sandwiches?
Nothing. I just said
Is it
sandwich.
Klaus or is it the doctor?
But is it a sad sandwich?
It's
Nope.
the actual doctor.
No.
Okay.
Only Steven has sad sandwiches
Okay.
That was all for
Okay, sorry.
and his rap of acceptance.
We all eat a bacon sandwich in the name of Ulfric.
All right, since you guys are doing normal things, I will go focus on Corey, who's actually doing something at the moment. I mean, did anybody notice or care that Kevin's missing, or nobody cares?
Probably
No.
not.
No.
No.
All right.
I'm going to assume that Dr. Lance saw him like walk after them, but he's like, meh, whatever.
Okay. About another 10 minutes pass, and then she starts waking up, and she's looking around. She says, "Oh, fuck.
Hello, Vex.
Oh, you." She's like, "Did you like that little
Yes.
touch?"
Yes, you touched me, and it hurt. But God, so many questions, and there really should be somebody else who's better at talking down here than just me.
Well, you're the only one that went down there.
You can always go grab someone.
We'll
Hold
see.
on,
how
I'll be
long
right
it
back.
goes. Actually, yeah, I'd be like, you know what? Wait right here. I'll be right back.
Wait right here. Okay, I guess I won't go.
I'm gonna go get David.
All right.
Just him. I just find him, bring him, said, "Hey, let's go question Vex."
Okay, so you head down to the basement area where their holding cells are, David. Oh, well, David, I'm assuming you're going. Right?
Do we have authorization to question her?
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah, I'll go.
You go down there, and he shows you where it is, and you see her sitting in the cell. And you do see the other prisoners in their cell too.
It's like, hey,
You see Star Bird and the other woman.
Firebird.
Firebird, excuse me. I can't even my own fucking villain.
so Vex, why did you join Fear?
She doesn't answer.
She is a member of Fear, isn't she?
Yes.
Was everyone else with you part of Fear, or did you just recruit them? Go onto Craigslist or something?
Did you instill fear into them?
She doesn't
That's
say a
hilarious.
word.
You suck.
She doesn't say a word.
She was speaking to me earlier. I don't know what happened. Does she suffer from some sort of mutism or something? Maybe she went deaf. Can you hear me?
She says, "Yes, I can hear you."
Well, you weren't answering. How am I supposed to know? Okay, she can hear us. She's just choosing not to answer. She's being very rude.
She's being rude.
Give her the standard greeting, stab her in the chest. This is how humans greet.
Well, from what I've seen, they tend to punch and stab when they meet someone new, but
David, what are you doing?
When we're asking her any questions, is her heart rate increased at all or anything?
Absolutely not. Her
Nothing.
biological signs are she could give a crap. I mean, she's captured. What are you going to do to her now? I mean, kill her in jail?
I
mean,
got
yeah, we
this. Dr. Utility Belt, you be the bad cop, I'll be the good cop. We can do this.
Right in front of
Does
her.
Kevin know what a cop is?
Oh, I've seen movies. I know exactly what a cop is.
Yes, Kevin just watched Dirty Harry.
But yes,
Let's hope it was the real movie. not the,
directly in front of
adapted.
her, I said, let's be good cop, bad cop. No, I don't have tact.
All right. She just looks
I
at you
wouldn't.
strange.
I wouldn't be a good bad cop.
Oh, all right. I'll be the bad cop then. You be the good cop. So, you're in trouble, Missy.
Watch out, he's a loose cannon.
She just looks at you strangely.
Remember, I'm doing this based off of movies I've seen, so
Kevin don't watch rated G movies.
if you don't cooperate, we're going to cause you trouble that you wouldn't believe. Your butt'll be sore faster than a rhinoceros at a speed camp.
Please go on.
Just look at
I'm
you
excited.
really weird. What?
I think I'm getting to her. Come on, jump in.
Yeah. That he would do that. He's crazy. Look out.
Yeah, so you better talk to this guy.
Remember, reminds me of an elementary school play.
Go out there to elsewhere. You need to cool off.
She lays down and turns her back to you.
That doesn't seem wise because I'm a loose cannon with nothing to lose.
You're not even asking her anything. You're just basically threatening her.
Exactly. Because in the movies, that's all they tend to do. And then they talk. So it's like, why is she not talking? Dude, why is
Ask
she
her
not
where
talking?
the bomb is.
Yeah, where's the explosives?
She gets up and looks over her shoulder. No, and she
It's working. Come on, jump in, jump in.
Here, look. I got an egg sandwich for you.
Ooh, she comes over and takes it. Wait, why do you have an egg sandwich now?
I was gonna say that's mine.
Yeah, you just stole Nick's.
Just took a sandwich.
It was for the greater good, though. It's
I start
okay.
going down towards the chair, going like, "That son of a bitch."
You took my sandwich.
Yeah, you come back after you grab a drink and you see your sandwich. Your plate is still there, but the sandwich is gone.
Ask her what she knows about fear.
I literally do start going down towards the chair.
No, she's in the jail
Which would be
cell. but
helpful because we actually don't know how to talk to people.
I got you because you're like all goody two shoes. So
And this might seem like I'm being meta, but remember, somebody keeps their comm link on all the time.
I don't always keep it on. On missions, I do.
Someone stated they keep their comm link on at
So-
all times.
I get down there and I'm like, why did you take my sandwich?
Are you eating it, David?
No, I'm not eating it. I'm
I
using it
grab it
as a
back from him. I'm like,
bargaining
"That's mine,
tool."
goddammit."
Oh.
Hey, we need a bargaining tool.
well, you're all right, Missy. Well, you're writing checks your body can't cash.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm being the
We're
bad
playing good
cop.
cop,
Are you
bad
gonna
cop.
force your way on her?
You can
What's
see
going on,
she's
Kevin?
laying in the jail cell with her back turned to them on the bed.
Do we all just go to the jail cell? Yell at her. Start yelling at her?
Still working on
All
my
right.
suit. Nowhere near any of this insanity.
I'm gonna go over on the radio and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, does anybody know how to talk to a prisoner?"
Right in front of her.
Yeah, I do.
Right in front of her. Just it
Oh.
doesn't matter.
Well, you want to help us out? You want to play good cop? Or are you better at bad cop?
Do
I
you
want
know
my
they
egg sandwich
got,
back first, man.
they got people in the facilities to
Well, here you go.
help make her talk, right?
I
We
take
don't
my
have to
egg
talk to
sandwich
her.
and I start take a bite out of it.
All right, you take a
But I
bite of yours.
wanna
It's
talk to her.
delicious.
You can listen in, Kevin. You don't have to talk to her.
Get down here,
All right,
American
gi-
Muscle.
give
Use
me
some
a
of your
second.
muscle.
Hold
I-
on.
I ask her. I take a bite of my sandwich. I give it back to, one of the two of them, and I change into Kalos.
Okay.
I then start, then basically both questioning her about what her fears,
Mesmerize.
yeah, I ask her like what her association is, why she joined, and all that good stuff. While casting words of truth.
Okay. Okay, yeah. You successfully cast off the spell, and go ahead and ask your question so I can.
How far up are you on truths, or I'm sorry, on fears? Structural ladder.
You see, she suddenly stands up and turns around to you, and she's just like, "I was hired as one of the lieutenants,
Who is in charge of fear?
the Dark
Bad
Commander.
cop, good cop works.
Who is the Dark Commander?
I don't know who she is.
Who would know who the Dark Commander is?
I don't know.
I would like you to tell me any and all relevant information that you would think would be relevant to us.
She says, I normally work out of an abandoned building, and she gives you the address where she is. That's usually where we go and receive orders. There's generally X amount of soldiers there that are recruited and brainwashed into the Fear organization. They're trained there to, martial arts, things like that. It's a small office building. You don't really recognize the area, but it's an abandoned area.
Were you brainwashed?
She says no.
But would you know if you were?
Then why did you join fear?
She says, I do not like this government. The tyranny of this government is outrageous. The overreach of the government is outrageous. Don't make me run for... No, never mind. She says...
I don't get that reference.
No, don't make me try to bust out of here, because I will.
Why?
She said, I need to go back.
Why do you need to go back?
I need to report in and let them know of my progress.
And feed my cat.
Hey, give us the codes. We'll
Well-
report in for you.
What way would you break out of the cell?
I don't know. I will figure it out eventually. She said, I would use whatever power I have to get out of here.
What exactly are your powers?
She says, I have the power of magnetism. She says, I have the ability to paralyze and corrupt somebody's internal system and their nervous system, so to speak.
Yeah, I experienced that one.
Yes, Kevin experienced that one. She says, I'm able to shoot fire at will. Not at will the person, just at will.
Okay, so we have the address for their secret lair. Should we go on a raid to destroy it?
Are you asking her?
She says,
No, I'm
no.
asking anybody. Anyone. It doesn't matter. Somebody respond. David, Dr. Utility Belt.
What
The
would
Dr.
be the best
Utility
way
Belt.
to raid the building that you gave us all the information to?
What would be the best way to rate it? I don't know. She's
Are there any entrances that aren't that well covered?
She says, yes, there is usually one guard on the back entrance.
There you go. Thank
Do you
you.
have any
That was very
security
helpful.
systems there?
Yes, there is the standard security system there, and generally there are anywhere from, and she stops for a moment, 10 to 15 people in the building, staff-wise.
Sounds like we got a mission, guys.
So just regular humans, no mutants or anyone with any other kind of powers?
Since Fear has recruited tons of people, there may be some people with powers in there, there may not. I have not seen anybody in there. Most of them are just scientific and or like soldiers.
Guards.
Yeah, guards.
I asked her for any of her passwords or security codes that she would use in order to log on to a computer or something along those lines.
Yes, she gives you whatever password you're looking for. I mean, she gives you
wanna
your
check her
Gmail
email?
password.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, she says she gets missions there, but I'm assuming that it's like
It's a
on
communication.
encrypted channels or encrypted communications.
She says to you, normally when a message comes through, I would have to input a code. There is a book on the desk that has all the codes to counter answer the code that's there.
Yeah. It's a code book. We get it.
Don't be rude, she says.
I do apologize. I
You guys
demonstrated
can ask her
humanity.
whatever else you want to ask her.
What's your favorite
what
pet?
I like dogs. Rottweilers.
Ugh, she's horrible. Let's go.
You said there are scientists there. What do you do? What's that building used for? What are you researching or?
Researching Energy X.
How far along are you on it?
That I'm not aware of. I don't have the progress for that. That's not something
All
she.
right.
That's not something she monitors. She pretty tells you much. That's just the scientists. They do that. Her job is to create chaos.
Fear. All right. Well, let's go, guys.
Kevin's done.
It's been
with
nice
this.
talking with you.
I turned back from Kalos to Lance.
Okay,
Um,
the spell is pretty much
well,
broken.
I'll check in on the other prisoners.
They're in their jail cells, sitting there.
both Firebirds.
You guys been tortured yet?
No.
Anybody? No? Okay.
Alright,
Just
good.
checking. If you are, let us
Making
know.
sure.
Yes, I have.
Here's my
Oh.
phone number.
Great.
Call me.
I don't have this phone, but I'll be around.
She gives a peace sign.
So you guys
Start
heading?
leaving and eating my sandwich.
We're done here.
Okay.
In the van.
Well, we should report this to the higher ups.
Too late.
yes.
We're in the van.
No, we're not.
Well,
You
Kevin,
You
you
might
can
be in the van, but
You can report it on the way.
I
Kevin's
still have
already in the van, but
keys.
This is a high priority
even-
mission.
We haven't even told the Mechanist yet.
yeah.
I know. He's like, well, bye, everyone.
So Kevin's
He's a
sitting in the
dick. He doesn't
van
need to go.
waiting.
God damn.
I'm reporting to Dr. Stranger what we found out, that we're going to go to the, requesting authorization to go raid the compound.
He says,
Authorized.
yes, obviously this is authorized because we need the information inside this compound. If you give me a few moments, we will do a satellite scan of the area and get some blueprints of the building.
All right.
And I can upload
Send
it.
it to
I can
me.
upload it to
We're
you.
gonna-
Yeah, I can upload it to your computer.
Send it to his
I'll
eyeball.
grab the Mechanist.
Shouldn't
Can
we
your
get some sort of
eyeball-
suits?
David, can your eyeball like project images too?
It doesn't say that I can. That would be cool.
Let's say
But,
it does, because
yeah.
then you could project the map for everybody, and it'd be like this 3D image. On
He's
the-
R2D2 now.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just
yeah.
gonna say, can we call him R2 now?
Yes.
Dr. R2, thank you.
Is anybody going to tell the Mechanist? Because he's busy in the
Yeah,
garage working
That's
away.
what I said. I said I was
Yeah.
gonna go grab him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have told him.
So
No, you're already in the van.
Yeah, Kevin's just sitting in the van waiting.
stealth suits, something, so we don't, sneak around a little easier.
I don't think we have stealth suits.
What
don't know
entails a
what they have.
stealth suit? Black
don't know,
clothing?
something-
I mean,
Yeah, dark clothing. something that we
team uniforms?
team uniforms. There we go. It'll be
Doctor Stranger comes.
It'll be American Muscle in the powerhouse.
Yes. Doctor Stranger comes back on the intercom for you guys, and once you tell the mechanism and bring him back, Kevin obviously still in the van.
Obviously.
He says, we do have a preliminary scan of the building. I suggest you guys head over there, do some reconnaissance work, and report back in, and we'll decide how to move forward from there. If, obviously, you want to engage and you feel it's necessary to engage, by all means, I would at least check in first. Because maybe we want to monitor this for a while, because once we give up that we know the location, they may move to another outfit, and we can't keep contact.
Mhm.
Understand if
All right.
not. So
Yeah,
here
sounds good.
is the office building, and here are the dots. Obviously, are the people that are in the building at the moment.
Those dots,
Oh,
man, they get
look at
everywhere.
that. They got 2 bathrooms.
Yeah, well,
Male, female.
yeah, they're conscientious, all right.
We do understand that everyone needs their own privacy.
Hey, Fear has full benefits, dental and medical.
Maybe I should consider joining up.
Yeah,
Jeez.
right.
They're like the Cobra.
Do they actually pay their employees?
They do.
Wow, I fear all the way. Get me an application.
Yes, step right up for our brainwashing.
Brainwashing. I'm
Well,
already on
apparently,
your
if you
side,
join
man.
willingly, I mean, you don't get brainwashed.
It's true. Still got to go through brainwashing.
They even have a reception area. Wow. Let me guess, donuts in the area too?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
really
not
a
behind a
reception area.
laundromat.
There's no real reception area. It's an abandoned building.
Whatever.
This seems
All
very
right.
lively for abandoned building.
Let's go. Let's get there. Let's do this.
Is anybody going to
Kevin.
fill Kevin in on any of this information?
Probably.
No, Kevin's too eager.
Yes. I will let him know on the way that, yeah, we're just doing reconnaissance right now.
That's fine.
So,
But the cool thing is that they have 2 bathrooms.
yes.
Dude, we got to try both of them.
As you guys are driving there and describing everything to Kevin and telling him about the building, how it's, an abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, Kevin, you start getting a little sweaty and feeling a little nervous.
Huh.
You're very uncomfortable.
Well, I am surrounded by humans, and that is a very...
No, that's not the reason.
Oh, okay.
The
is
thought
additional.
of this big, empty, abandoned building just kind of unnerves you a little bit. Kind of sends a chill up and down your spine.
My spine is chilled.
Yes, your
Kevin
spine
didn't
is-
understand nervousness.
You kind of don't like the idea, but you're okay with it since it's a small abandoned building. So, all right. So you guys pull up your about. I'll say you probably a block away. You stop when you get there. Or
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
what do you
Like,
guys
Kevin,
do?
are you afraid of abandoned buildings or something? Like,
Only Kevin. I mean, are you monitoring Kevin?
I was gonna say, I don't
I
think
mean,
he
you said
really-
he's like starting to sweat.
Yeah, I mean, but not like he's not like pouring down sweat, like raining sweat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
more
right.
like just a little.
Yeah, like right.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you this:
Never
Are
mind
you
then.
actively scanning your team at all times?
No. I thought like I would just notice like he's suddenly sweaty. But if it's not that big of a sweat, then no, I wouldn't notice.
No, I mean it just kind of started, but Kevin is perspiring a little bit.
Okay.
He's
then, yeah, I mean,
glowing.
Yes,
He's
Kevin.
A little
warm.
hot in the
That's
van.
fine.
It's hot in here. It's
Yeah,
hot in here. That's
yeah,
fine.
I wouldn't.
Everybody would notice it, but then you'd probably think, well, it's a lot of people in the van. Maybe he's a little bit hot. He's an alien, for
Exactly.
God's sake.
Okay.
So-
He's
Yeah.
turning into Lawrence. Oh
I-
my!
I do believe it is quite hot here.
The van
I
topples
believe
over
I
and
have to
smashes, and everybody
vaporize.
dies in a fire.
Well, that was fun, guys.
Thank God I'm on my
Don't-
hover bike.
Don't worry. I'll put it out with my CO2 foam.
David survives.
All right.
On my
Actually-
hover bike.
Yeah, and of course, the Mechanist survives too because he's never going in the damn van ever. So
He will one day.
one day, yeah. All right, so you guys are a block away. I mean, David, you update with your little own personal radar. You can see those dots are pretty much they're moving around. They're all over the place.
Yeah. But same number of people, kind of thing.
Yeah, same number of peeps.
Their
Okay.
cameras on the outside of the building.
Yes. Suspicious
Okay.
because they're supposed to be abandoned. They're
Are
just
they rotating
standard.
or are they stationary?
They're just standard stationary that look at the doors. That's it.
So the okay.
Can I hack into the system remotely?
You could try. Yeah.
We talking about 1980s cameras or like today's cameras?
Today's cameras.
Those old boxes that were like size of a bread box.
No, not that. They're just standard surveillance system cameras. I mean, David could try to hack a system if he finds one.
Bypass security or surveillance system?
I'm gonna say it bypass security because you're trying to get past the security system itself.
61 out of 97.
All right, you are able to hack into the system and you're able to control one of the cameras. Obviously, you're probably going to pick the exit door camera or the reception door camera. Which one?
Well, I was wondering if there were any more like inside
Yes, there are internal
on the
cameras.
whole network.
You see, there's various cameras like at the corners, inside. You know.
What about? Is there any cameras on the roof?
I didn't even think about that. Sid, I'm gonna roll.
Of course, I would be the one that gives you the idea.
I mean, I didn't think about that. I mean, there might be a chance there's a camera up there. No, I rolled a 90, so there's no chances. David,
Okay.
you check. There is no camera on the roof. The roof does have an emergency hatch exit, to escape.
Where would
Do
it be
the
on the?
cameras? Do the cameras have audio and video or just video?
Just video.
Where would the hatch be on the map?
Bottom right, above that.
Bottom right, like
Yeah.
in the corner office there.
Yeah, bottom right. It's just a hatch on there with a ladder. That's all it is. Just for an emergency escape in case, for whatever reason.
It's
Okay.
probably
I mean,
hatched to
also,
like, get up to the building's like AC unit or something like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
mostly-
it's like you gotta have roof access. All right, so I report back about the getting into the security cameras.
David, when are you looking through any of the security cameras, like a quick glance or anything?
Yeah, I'd be flipping through them all. I figured that's how I knew they weren't any on the roof, because I'm just like flipping through them all, seeing what I see.
All right. Generally, you see the same type of guys dressed in black, head to toe armor, walking around with heavy machine guns. Some of them are walking around without guns at all. You can't see one, but it's on their back. You see a couple scientists in the far top right area. There is a scientist in there. He seems to be working on something at a computer. You're not sure exactly. You can't tell.
What kind of AC system
zoom
does
in.
this have? Like huge vents or small vents or what?
The HVAC system is probably a standard one that's rather small. I mean, a person
What's the
can't.
lighting system like?
Well, it's a standard lighting system with, fluorescent lights, bulbs on the ceiling. Who the fucking cares?
I was thinking if we can get something into there, like mechanical wise, we can put cameras on the vents themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would be
If you
small
can see
enough
through
for.
the cameras.
Mechanic, do you have spider cams or something?
I do not.
Why do you talk like you're in an action
I love when he
movie?
comes in. It would just be really short. Just no.
You.
He's like playing like a Tim Allen character or something.
Santa Claus?
No, the Toy Story.
Tool man.
Buzz Lightyear.
There you go.
He says
All right,
no.
so no remote cameras at all, though.
No.
No, I do not have remote cameras.
Are you able to make them?
That I could at a workshop.
Do you
With
have some sort
tools.
of speech impediment?
Says the alien.
Does he know you're an alien?
I was going to say, I don't think you've been told I'm an alien yet.
He doesn't look at anything different. He just
I exactly
takes
like
the
a
knife
person.
through the ribs is perfectly fine.
That doesn't mean I'm an alien.
Sticks his hand through a guy's chest.
Still doesn't mean I'm an alien.
He's an odd duck to you, Steven. That's about it.
Yeah.
Then I'll say odd duck as opposed to alien.
Okay.
Pretty sure you're the odd one, and I'm.
All right, so yeah, I'm reporting back to the place. Like, look, we got into the security system, so we can see inside what they're doing. Am I able to access any like computers on the network?
No, you're just in the surveillance system network right now.
They would have an electrical room where their Wi-Fi would be. If we could get in there, we could probably put a bug in there and see what activities.
Out
it's
of
doing on the
character,
internet.
I will tell you, never put Wi-Fi in an electrical room. Put it somewhere else.
I'm just throwing that out there. They have to have some sort of telecom room.
They have a server room. There
They
you
have
go.
a server room. Thank you.
Yeah, they would probably have a server room. Yeah, you don't know where it is, but they probably would have one.
Can you
I
scan for?
flip through the security cameras. Where's the server room?
Might not be cameras on that though.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't see a server-like room. You just see various rooms of people working or walking around. There's a camera that faces the bathroom doors for some weird reason.
They've
Who's
recently
pooping
had a
today?
bunch. They've recently had a bunch of people pooping on the walls, so they installed the camera to.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
for productivity. They're keeping track just in case.
You only get 30 seconds at a time,
Are
twice
you,
a day.
Ew.
Uh.
So you said you're reporting back?
Yeah, because we're just doing recon right now, so we don't actually want to enter. And if we can head back to a workshop to get Steven to be able to make that.
Steven can
Make
head
some
back by
bugs.
himself. He doesn't need us. He has
Yeah,
his
that's
hover
true.
bike.
He would probably prefer to go back by himself.
Yeah,
That
sure.
is true. I will be
Finally,
back.
those
Wait.
morons! I can leave them alone.
I'm happiest in my shop.
All right.
So yeah, if you need me to go build some spider drones, I'll go.
Yeah, and we'll just kind of stake out the shop
Okay.
or the building some
We're
more.
gonna do a hero stakeout. Who brought the donuts?
Everybody
That's
forgot.
a donut.
Damn.
So
Someone go make a
I take
donut
the
run.
last bite of my egg sandwich.
I will go get these nuts of dough.
all right, Steven, go ahead and roll me a percentile roll because you are at your ability to build things, and then we will come up with something on the off time of what these little spider bots are.
I rolled a 4 out of.
94.
Wow.
Yeah, you can easily build 2 of them very quickly within like an hour or 2 of work. Like you're just like, I got the perfect thing for this. You're like, boom, 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 and you're done. So, Dr. Stranger says to you, he says, great work for the surveillance. He says, I think we need to get in there and take the information off the computers. I think it might be worth it just to take this place entirely out. As long as we get the computer information, that might lead to something bigger, he thinks. He says, but I will leave it up to you, Dr. Utility. You seem like you are leading this team really well.
It's a team effort, sir.
Sure.
It's a team effort.
He says, in fact, I'm designated you as the team leader right now.
I think this is a great idea.
Wow. Okay.
Alright.
He's mostly machine. You can trust machines.
Oh, that's why. Got it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All
right.
right.
Steven is heading back with his spider bots at the moment, but yes, David, what were you going to do?
Yeah, we're gonna wait on those. Is what I was gonna say.
But that is all the time we
Get
have
those
this
in.
week.
Yay!
Boo.
I'm Vince sitting with.
Steven playing the Mechanist.
Geoff playing American Muscle.
David playing Yume.
Kevin playing. Corey playing.
Kevin
Give
playing Corey.
Damn it.
Chris.
Chris playing Kalos.
Kratos.
Kratos.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
You've been listening to the Palladium Universe podcast at rollhighordie.com. If you'd like to support this podcast, head to patreon.com/rollhighordie. Thank you.